What's going on, guys? Alex Italics here, and I'm going to be showing off this log bait deck with 0 counters. It's gotten me to 832 in the entire world, a PB on this account for my Path of Legends trophies. On the local leaderboard, I'm currently 22. I'm just going to be showing this deck off. If you don't have the boss bandit unlocked, you can use the knight or the bandit. It's a really fun deck, and I would say it's pretty high skill too. We're going to be jumping into some games at 9,000 trophies. Let's get right into it. And we're here in the first match against Kariki, by the way. I'm sorry if my voice does sound a bit weird. I'm a bit sick right now. I've been sick for a few days, but I'm feeling better. This guy is the cannon. First plays with this deck, I like to go wall breakers. You can also go dark goblin at the bridge. I usually play Goblin Drill on the Path of Legends, but it hasn't been too good this season. And if you're like a cycle player, honestly, even if you're any kind of player, you can give this deck a try. We go with the Goblin Gang in the center, and I always like to cycle those wall breakers because, and when the opponent goes pump, you always want to get aggressive with this deck, and you can even go boss bandit opposite lane. I'm going to be showing you guys in the second and third matches the deck with knight and bandit, so I'll show this deck off with some other cards as well that you can use, like if you don't have the boss bandit unlocked, which is all good. It's very OP, and Supercell did that for a reason. It's pretty dumb, but they did. We'll go with the Goblin Gang on the left side like this, and since this guy has pump, it's going to be tough. We don't really have anything for all the elixir that he's going to have, but it's okay. I kind of mess up the Evo wall breakers there, but we'll use the Suspicious Bush on the right side. He's going to go with the cannon. We've got some spirits in the cycle, and I'm thinking that I don't really know what this deck is. I mean, he has Cannon, Valkyrie, Bandit, the elixir pump. It's pretty weird so far, but he hasn't played every single card. We'll go with the Fire Spirit in the back like this. But yeah, definitely give this deck a try, guys. I'll put the deck link in the description below this video so you guys can check it out for yourselves. And Boss Bandit is just so good, especially combined with the Spirit. You can get a ton of stuff going. It's really OP, I gotta say. And then you can pop the ability multiple times, which is even more crazy. We're heading into double elixir time here soon. And we got the wall breakers on the left side. This guy's the cannon on the left, and we got the Valkyrie, but this deck uses the Cannoneer, which I really like the Cannoneer, a very enjoyable card for me. And with this deck, you really want to go and play in both lanes, because when you play in both lanes, like, I would say most of the time you want to go same lane. The only time I would really go, or opposite lane, like in both lanes, the only time I would go same lane is if you're, like, trying to defend a push. Like, say you're trying to defend this golem, which honestly I think this guy gave up. I don't really blame him. But say you're trying to defend against a golem push. You typically want to go same lane, but... excuse me. You typically want to go same lane, but, like, after you get that counter push going, and you take out the opponent's golem with, say, a boss bandit or something like that, you use a dark goblin, spirit goblins, whatever, you can go opposite lane at the same time. So now I'll show off the deck with the knight. After we open this lucky drop, we get some archers. Kind of sucks, bro, but we'll hop into, yeah, let's use the knight. We'll hop into another one. I'll use the knight on the second match to show you guys that this deck is still just as good. And you know, playing log bait, it really takes skill. I know that some of you guys out there might be, oh bro, log bait doesn't take skill, just spam. Well, bro, this log bait deck is like, it's easy to beat with other decks because you can just ignore a lot of the damage from these cards. Like, say you're my opponent, right? You can ignore the bush, the wall breakers, pretty much everything, and go all in on one lane. And you'll probably take my tower. That's the thing. That's why you gotta play in both lanes with this deck. I almost even beat a number 9 player, STMN Ardentoas. He was playing like a Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A deck. I almost took out his tower. He took my tower. I had damage on both towers, but he had like 300 health left on his tower, and he just defended. So yeah, this deck, it's not that hard to beat, but to play, yeah, it definitely takes some skill. So that's why I'm just kind of showing off how to play it. You want to play in both lanes. We go Goblin Gang here with the Knight. Suspicious Bush on the right side. Because he uses the Rage, we will go Evil Wall Breakers opposite lane. And I've been playing this deck a lot, so I kind of know the ins and outs of it. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the kind of tips and tricks about it, because in a way, it was a good deck to go to after playing Goblin Drill. Also, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to smash that like button for me. Leave a like, comment what you guys think about the deck, what you think about Clash Royale, what your favorite deck is. Let me know. What's your main deck, guys? What do you play? We'll go with the Goblin Gang like this, and we'll also go Wall Breakers. And be sure to subscribe, guys, if you don't want to miss any videos like this. We'll go Fire Spirit like this, and use the Ice Spirit as well. We can go Knight. And we're really just spamming, so this deck is so annoying to go against. The reason that I'm not playing on the... Oh, he has a P.E.K.K.A. I honestly kind of like low-key thought he left, but... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about against these decks. The mistake that he made, like, this guy probably could have beaten me. Now we can just defend. The mistake that he made is... he didn't just go all in the first place. What this guy should have done was literally just go all in, and he probably could have taken my tower. He should have ignored all of the damage that I was causing on the right side, and if he went all in on the left side, he could have made something happen though. We'll go Goblin Gang like this. The Dark Goblin is really annoying though. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, he kind of feels OP sometimes. He does so much damage. He's like a machine gun. He was already good before that buff, but do you guys remember when they buffed the Dark Goblin not too long ago? I feel like, yeah, that was kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go Knight like this, and as you all can see, the decks that revolve around the Boss Bandit are very good, so you don't need the Boss Bandit. If you don't have the Boss Bandit unlocked, don't worry. Just put the Knight in for the Boss Bandit, put the Bandit in, we get another lucky box drop, we get the Battle Healer, and then now we'll transfer over to having the Bandit. So if you don't have the Boss Bandit, you'll probably have the Bandit. And if you don't have the Bandit, then you'll probably have the Knight unlocked, if I had to take a guess, because the Knight is one of those early cards that you get. And then if you don't have some of the bait cards unlocked, well, you could put the... We're going to go just like split lane. I like to make some stupid plays, especially in these 9,000 trophies games. Just some annoying plays, because I know I can probably still beat my opponent. And we're going to try to get the King Tower activation here. And we'll use the Fire Spirit like so. And then I'll use the Goblin Gang on this side. And we can use the Dark Goblin off to the side too. Use this near the King Tower so we can't really do anything against it. He does have a Rage, but the Cannoneer kind of helps clean up, and really nice stuff there. We'll go with the Wall Breakers plus Fire Spirit because he did use a spell. And this is just going to be annoying for him to defend. We might even get a Wall Breaker there. We do get a Wall Breaker. We get the Ewas there. And we don't even really need the Boss Bandit. We're here against Papa Rao. And... this guy is playing some kind of P.E.K.K.A. deck with the Ewas. He's got the Valkyrie and the Firecrackers, so pretty wild stuff. We take the Goblin Gang out with the Log. We'll go Suspicious Bush, and then we'll go Bandit like this. We can use the Ice Spirit to really freeze everything together. And then we can go with the Dark Goblin. Evil Wall Breakers other lane, the Bandit actually dashes on top of that Firecracker, and really nice interactions here. You guys can just see absolutely how good this deck is. It is so good, man. And this guy is still here, but I wouldn't be surprised if he quit. I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed these tips and tricks though, and he's still here, so we're still gonna fight. But I've taken both of this guy's towers, so you guys can just see how good this deck really is. We'll go with the Wall Breakers on the right side. Don't know if he gave up, bro. Yeah, he is still here, so we will just play it out. Well played, bro. Well played. We'll go Dark Goblin on the right side. Go for a light defense here. And I guess we'll just go for the 3 crown here, Mr. Papa Rapao. We'll go Suspicious Bush on the left side. We got the Bandit down. Fire Spirit coming down. And then we'll go with the Ice Spirit. Dark Goblin as well. And just take out this King Tower. So yeah, that's going to be about it for the deck. Definitely give it a try. It's really good. It helped me get to top 1K. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to show your boys some love and support. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. Peace.